tunnel, foot on the gas. I see these demons, hoping I crash. All that I wanted, like the last laugh. Gotta move fast, get to the bag. I saw the signs for so long, just a reminder to hold on. Ain't gonna cry or go home, stay strong, yeah. Walls keep closing in, I keep going in. See that I'm gonna be the first, but they praying that I won't let.
On a spot of land that was once desert, now stands the city of Glendale, and a building filled to the brim with fans, State Farm Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. DJ Dallas now to return it. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. Well, maybe the rest of the game's going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Murray. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. The Cardinals out for the punt.
Formation for the Cardinals.
And a big hit on the return to stop it cold.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
On play action, here's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. On the run right, throwing deep. Brought in, inside the 20. To the house, touchdown Carolina. The Panthers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force the punts and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Dallas with a return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now begin this drive with Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's Murray. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Down the field, he's got Wilson. Up to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals reach pay dirt for the first time this game. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cardinals tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Triple 38. Here we go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Young working from the gun. And there it is. He just kept choosing to go backward, partner. And now he's all the way in his own end zone for a safety. Cannot believe it. Well, I've seen this happen a time.
I give it all away. You're like my reason for life when my dreams seem so far away. You give me more than I don't face. I don't wanna go to war. You don't wanna give me peace. I can never leave you alone, even when I'm overseas. If I gotta do a show, you coming with me. Baby girl, you a prime time. I don't care if everybody see. Couple weeks I had to leave, now I'm coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No, nobody
tell her that daddy's so proud of the way. She teaching her mama and daddy to be more like kids and still handle the biz on the road. Cause I got a dream that I never could sing and say. Excited to see where it goes. I love the environment I could provide you with just off of writing about you in these songs. You taking me higher, no need for a lighter. The spark of my fire inspired this poem. Gone.
Couple weeks I had to leave, now coming back off road. Tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and tell me you love me, and don't let me go.
Nobody, and I don't care about the rest. You're mine. No one, nobody, and all is taking all this time. You're mine.
Man, I can't swear. My head touching my back. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag. Man, I got this swag. My head touching my back. You know I'm popping tag. But man, I got this swag when I serve. Now I be surfing swag. I'm on hypnotic, exotic, polo on my body. Got a bad girl beside me, and a friend right behind me, and I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this detergent. No, by the zone, yeah, strong, and you know I'm on 'cause I'm swag. I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm swag, I'm surf, I'm clean like this. Okay, I fall off in the club with a pocket full of bands. Big stupid friends like I'm wrapped up in saran. Swag super cool, blowing strong like a fan. And my chain shining hard, it just gave my neck a tan. Pockets on pop, I could they swole off that spinach. Peachtree swag, you can call me Mr. Lennox. Bottles in my hand, putting on just like cable. Surfing on the sand like I surf. Yeah, that's like the swag. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. I swag, I surf. Now watch me swag. Okay, swagging in the club, you gon' see me throwing money up. Catch me with a bad chicken, all friends is guns, all the drinks. We gon' roll them up exotic, what we rolling.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Arizona Cardinals. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Probably sign a hit, boy, cause I got all the hits, boy. All that Drake, you
chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bills.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The first snap, and Murray goes to the air. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking it out.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete.
I like the aggressiveness early in the game, right out of the gate. Make the defense realize we are going to challenge you downfield, and what that does is it opens everything else up. Now, you got to hit a couple of these, and don't be surprised if they go back to a deep shot here pretty quickly.
On 3rd and 1, it's Murray. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
That's good for a Cardinals.
They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And he'll get about 5.
J.C. Horn on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. So on 4th down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona.
At their own 17-yard line.
On the double.
They'll run here. The former Canadian track star, Chuba Hubbard, will take it. A short gain up to the 20. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
2nd and 7 at the 20-yard line.
Leggett in motion.
45, right. Ready.
Oh, in trouble here with the snap, and that's a loose football. Cardinals say they have it, and they do. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
And he will score! Trey McBride! Touchdown, Arizona. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Let's go. Field. Black. 52. Blue. Hut. Hut.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. Open man downfield is Lee Guess. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Set. Ready.
Leggett in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Young. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Clock. 10. Ready.
Out of the shotgun. Young. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
97. Watch out now. 52. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. Headed left, buying time. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Blaster. Set.
From the gun, it's Young. He's got it at the 3. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
Switch. Yellow. Here we go. Set.
They'll try to sneak it here. Looking to squeeze into a crease somewhere. Did not break the plane. They're going to mark him short. So we'll get a 2nd and goal when we return. The Cardinals have the early edge in this one. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Panthers football to begin this 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Set. Hut.
On play action, Young. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Tedero McMillan was the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd and goal. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The return is Greg Gorst. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
That's good for our Cardinals. 1st and 10 at the
From the gun, it's Murray. That throws short, caught by Lyman. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
play action now. It's Murray. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Jackson.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Look at play action with Young. He's going to air this one out. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it will fall to the ground. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Just come outside for the night. Take your time, get your life. Dirty night. The career's more at stake when you in your prime. That paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town for some peace of mind. It's like always, they just want a peace of mind. I've been focused on the future, never on right now. But I can boot you either pink or brown. I'm the one that introduced you to the you right now. Oh my God, that baby. Try to come run back, they popping your tires, hold up. 100 round, feeling like I'm on team, playing both sides of you. Shot out on your friends. I've been going crazy, shot, I've been in the deep end. She not in the scene, she tryna go. I just been tripping out. Just holding out a loud shot. I got it on their toes. I put the on the road. She tryna, oh, hold up. I got this me. She tryna show me something. Hold up. I got flows for days. Ain't on nothing. Hold up. You worried about that? My shows up. All in the kitchen can't get it to the cold up. Hold up. Yeah. Nigga like they know it. Double O cactus that we told us. Switch out the baddie, get rolled up. Hold up, yeah. Everything hit, hold up. Everything.
Living on the edge and finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm born down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles, so it's something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when it wrong. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going up? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes?
trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've heard, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Hold me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Yeah, 11:30, we gon' pull up in a black beans sticking out in. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whisper in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
It can hold over 82,000 fans, and every one of those seats is filled for this one, as our coverage of the NFL brings us to MetLife Stadium. Today, a good one in store here between the Carolina Panthers and the New York Giants. Matthew Wright set to get this one started. And away we go from East Rutherford. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of it. Game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. A handoff to Tracy. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. We'll set a quick throw, complete. He gets loose down the right side. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
There's a lot of studies done every offseason, Kate, about the best red zone offenses. And typically, it's about creative quarterbacks doing just what he tried to do right there in extending the play out of the pocket. The problem is there was just nowhere for him to go with the ball.
Ross off the play fake. Headed out right. Yeah, this is cut. Touchdown, New York. The Giants take a 6-0 lead right away. Graham Gano to tack on the extra point. Point after is up and through. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Gano ready to send this away. Trying to locate it. Oh no, he lost it.
You know what? This game is hard. So sometimes catching a break or two in just the right circumstances is a big deal. Sideline could be your best friend as a runner. Because you lose the ball next to it, there's a good chance it could go harmlessly out of bounds.
Off the play fake, it's Young. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressive. There like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. And I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
Pulled in by Tommy Tremble. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him. The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Shotgun snap for Wilson. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short field, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or 2 to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie this game 7-7. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Awareness, awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
39-yard line.
Now Wilson on the play fake. He finds Slayton. Panthers pick this one up. Won't manage anything after the recovery, so that is where they'll take over after the fumble.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
It's Young, the throw here on 1st. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep it moving forward.
That ball is out. Young lost it. And it's picked out by the Giants. 30 into the red zone. And New York takes it back for a touchdown. The Giants capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on a scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They're going play action. Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, It can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
That's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Here we go.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young. Cut down the field, Leggett. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. And he takes it in, touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers make it a 1-point game. Xavier Leggett with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Rolling left, buying some time. Hits his running back. And this one does not go far.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that first down. They couldn't do it right there.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Giants readying to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. Broke through the tackle, and he's brought down before the return gets far. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Here we go.
Another try following the sack. He'll set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
On 3rd down, it's Young. That's caught for the first. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. Right on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Panthers break that tie and now lead by 7. Right, ready to send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Giants will have a first down.
Giants, first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Wilson now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York first down. From the gun, it's Wilson. Escapes the pocket. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few. All right, here we go. Second down. Once more, it's Wilson. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Sticking in the air with Wilson. All the time in the world.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on third down than they did on second. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
For the field goal, a 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Gano is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Hey, facing a deficit that's going to follow you into halftime in that locker room, they will welcome those 3 points and a little bit of feel-good momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On play action, here's Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Trying again, following the set. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
6, Mega, 33. Yep, 10.
Third and long, Young. And the streak continues. Another one hits the ground. He was looking Xavier Legette's way there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Martin in punt formation for Carolina.
Touchdown, New York! The Giants take the lead just before halftime. Gano for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
24. Panthers 21.
Well, Brock, you always tell me they're special for a reason. Quite the boost from their special teams on that score as they kick it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins.
Here we go. Class it. 6,
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll give the Panthers a first down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first.
Let's go.
Young on 1st and 10. He fires one deep down the middle. Intercepted in the end zone. Devon Holland comes up with it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. This is a nice gain. Nearly moves those chains. He's got it up to the 36.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He has the first over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. Taking a deep shot here. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2.
There are a couple different ways now. You can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers take a 4-point lead. Right, ready to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Giants lining things up. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Russ now from the gun. Finds his target, Robinson. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, you'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one. When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
And looks like the Panthers are in the dime. Yep, ton of DBs out there. 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Has him on the quick hitter. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. 4th down. The Giants using their first timeout, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On their own side, but only need an inch or 2 here, so they're going for it. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. Ooh, maybe some nerves there. He moved early on 4th down. Now we're going to see if this affects their choice to go for it. The Giants are set to punt, and this will be his second effort of the contest. Pulled in at the 20. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Young working from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Giants will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
I know he started to play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. He'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Here's Wilson to the air. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Defense shows blitz. Wilson forced out to his right. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there. It's a pickup of 11. And that will set up 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Giants football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. Wilson on the move, headed right. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time, and that makes it 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Tracy, and he's in for the touchdown. The Giants take a 4th quarter lead. Missed to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Giants push their lead to 3.
Giants 31, Panthers 28.
Gano ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 20-yard line.
Now Young. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. And from where that fumble came, Brock, zero chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long. They've got a man in motion. He'll throw it. The next on the crosser. And this one's brought to a halt at at the 36-yard line. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. Young throwing here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Just an incredible effort out of him today. And the type of performance, frankly, that elevates the energy level of all 10 guys around him. What a game he's got going.
They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt, even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
It is such a weapon offensively when you've got a big tight end that can stretch the field vertically. Not a lot of DBs have the size to cover him. They tried to get it to him in that spot where he could win it, but unfortunately, no connection to be made.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Ball at the 33 for first down. A give to Tracy up the middle. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's Tracy once more. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Looking to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw. So after that make, a field goal won't cost him a lead, but a touchdown still ties it. Likely, probably puts them down a point. Okay, this is one of those moments where the defense now has clarity. They know what the stakes are and what they have to defend.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, a give to Hubbard. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers find a way to tie it late. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
Right, ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. Get some space around midfield. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to...
And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Gano ready to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, first and 10. Here he is to throw. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Checks this one down. Hubbard. And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either. He'll look to throw it. Chased out to his right. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To the air yet again. Young. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here he goes, one final shot. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. So the Giants come away with the win. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Giants as we say so long from New York.